Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now so here's another video that was sent to me by my good friend Jennifer. And Jennifer, thank you for the video. Now the video deals with a frauditor that I'm going to take a good guess that most of us, if not all of us, are fully aware of. And that frauditor in question is Justin Chi. Justin Chi, aka Four Corner Auditing. Now, the reason I find Justin Chi interesting is because when Justin started doing his fraud, it's just 2 years ago, I think it was, or a year ago. I might be correct on that one. A year ago, the knucklehead was frauding over the phone. Oh, I think he's the only frauditor that's done fraud that's over the phone. And let me tell you guys, that to me, I prefer that than the frauditor going to the government location and physically being a pain in these officers' asses. Okay, he would call up and whoever picked up the phone, receptionist wise or whatever, he would inform them, hey, this is a First Amendment audit. What is your name and your employee ID number? Oh, now let me say that 9 out of 10 times when that employee would pick up the phone and she'd hear that this is a First Amendment audit. What is your name and employee ID number? Oh, click. What do you expect? I personally would think, I say, who the hell is this calling me up talking about what's your name and employee ID number? Holy crap. Well, again, I say, I think he's the only to this date, I should say, I think he's the only frauditor that's ever done.
So I know that you are First Amendment auditors. And
you're a servant.
We're the free press, sir.
Listen, I'm not going to try to get wrapped around the wheel with what you guys are doing. I apologize for what you're experiencing today. I want to be clear on that, okay? We were instructed that only certain people are authorized to be in this particular meeting. You two are not authorized to be in there, okay?
What I just say, you know the 5 elements under the First Amendment.
Mr. Chief, I understand. But what I'm explaining to you is there's a process. If you want to complain, do you understand? You know that process. You've been through it numerous times. You can come down to the PD and we'll do that again.
You sound like an
okay?
idiot.
That's fine.
They give you guys these costumes. Both look like clowns.
What's your job title?
Yeah, I know they have signal blockers up in these public buildings. They know who I am. They know what I do. Their feelings are hurt. They don't like the First Amendment at all.
Who owns this building? Can you tell me who the owners of this building are?
So I'm not going to get wrapped around the wheel of your guys' questions. I've seen your guys' videos. I know what you do. I'm just trying to be professional and friendly to you guys, okay?
And you're here to violate civil rights? Is that what you're here to do?
I'm not going to answer your question, sir.
That's right.
You got your body camo?
Red light.
Alright, so let me pause the video here as I want to comment on a few things that I think we should all be a little upset with both these knucklehead frauditors. These frauditors are over at the Farmington, New Mexico Civic Center. Civic Center is having a conference on mass shootings, and that conference is being held specifically for news media with credentials. Okay, now that's where the problem comes into play, because as we all know, these frauditors, they want to be considered press, but they have nothing to back that up. They want to use the Constitution, the freedom of press, as credential, and that's not gonna fly. Okay, now as we've seen this particular officer here, who has been nothing but respectful. I think we could all agree on that. This guy has been very professional as well as respectful, telling these individuals that unfortunately you're not authorized to come in here. This conference is specifically for news media. To get in there, you have to have some type of credentials. And then what really annoyed me and pissed me off is because, damn it, the officer is showing both of these knuckleheads respect, but they still want to call the guy an idiot. They want to belittle the man, talk down to him. You know, I could understand and swallow it more if the officer was being an asshole with them. Then I could say, hey, it is what it is. You know, 1 for 1. You know, they're going at each other, fair fight. So be it. Okay, but when you see the officer being nothing but respectful, the last thing you want to hear out of the frauditor's mouth is that you're an idiot. And you're a tyrant, and you don't respect my rights, and all that other BS that he threw at the officer that was truly uncalled for. You're going to be pissed off at the officer for doing his job. Ain't that some shit? You know, come on now. You know, it just shocks me that these frauditors, they wake up one morning and after watching these other frauditor videos, and they feel because they have a cell phone, they got a YouTube channel, and they have some people following them, all of a sudden, hey, they're media, okay? And all these other people that spent years in college and did all kind of stuff the right way to be considered journalists and all that, they did all that shit for the fun of it. Oh, you know, it's just shocking. And then this other knucklehead here pressed for transparency as you see him walking around and he noticed an individual on the cell phone. Think about it, okay? The guy noticed the guy coming around recording. He tried to create privacy. Turned around and he's trying to hold a conversation. And what does this knucklehead wannabe press individual do? Stand there and record his conversation. Oh, so here you are. You want to be considered media, but you don't want to act like media. Because, damn it, media wouldn't just stand while somebody's on the phone communicating with somebody and record their conversation. Okay? So, I mean, shit. The shit that they do and the shit that comes out of their mouth, they'll never get my respect to consider them journalists. I don't know about you guys, but I sure as hell ain't. Well, let's get back to the video.
So there's a press conference going on in this event center here that they're not letting us into. They're saying we're not press.
I see your face getting red too. Think I'm scared of you tyrants? This is what your superiors teach you guys. You say you understand, but I just named it with the 5 elements under the First Amendment, under the Constitution of the United States. And you said you understand.
So what's going to happen if we go in those doors right there?
You're not going in those doors, sir.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
I'm just.
You going to use violence against us?
I never said that. I just said you're not going in.
Look at this tyrant.
So they're running safety for a public meeting here. So is the general public allowed in there?
No, sir.
Okay, so
What happened? Huh? I just barely moved.
what makes this a private event here?
Like I said, I'm not answering your questions. If you guys have
You're a public
questions,
servant.
comments, concerns,
Idiot.
complaints, we have a process you can go through.
Bring us a supervisor.
Mr. Chi, I am a supervisor. That's
You
why
are?
I'm here. Yes, sir. Mr. Chi, you know that process, so you can go through that process once again, okay?
I don't have to go through no process.
If you would like. If you don't know the process, you can talk to him. Maybe he'll explain it to you. Otherwise, you can go to the PD and go through the process yourself.
Stop being an idiot.
So you're wanting us to register as media? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying you have a complaint that we're not permitting you inside this room, correct? Is that your frustration, your complaint, your concern? however you want to define that.
Looks like you guys are
If
frustrated.
you are not happy with that decision that we're making right now, you can go through the process to file the complaint at the police department.
Yeah, I don't think you guys respond to complaints that are filed at the police
They
department.
don't teach you guys that. Your superiors don't teach you guys that at all. They teach you guys how to violate our rights. What happened there? Get your name again?
I've given it to you once and it's on your recording.
Give it again, professionally.
Officer Downs, Farmers Police
What happened
Department.
after down? I barely moved and you got all, what? You wanted to go hands on, huh? Surprised you don't put it on gloves.
Do you need to use the restroom, ma'am?
No, I need to go to the.
Yeah,
family
it's-
assistance center.
The family assistance is right over there.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What kind of credentials do you have, sir?
I work for ABC News out of New York.
That's New York?
All right, well, there you go. And as I stated in the beginning of the video, that these individuals who unfortunately have a criminal history in their background, unfortunately, that's a major conflict of interest in my eyes. Okay, whereas I can't respect what comes out of their mouth. I can't respect their actions because, in my opinion, the fact that you have a history with the government in a negative way, shit, in my opinion, you're going into these locations holding a grudge, looking to fabricate anything that'll make the government look bad because you're pissed off about the fact that you serve time or the fact that your name is in the system and you're ruined forever in getting a decent job. So again, I would think people would take that into consideration. That alone would make me like just turn away from whatever comes out of their mouth. But hey, as we all know, the majority of the people that support these people, they themselves are damn criminals. They themselves hate our government as well as law enforcement. So hey, misery loves misery. No, what is it? Misery loves company. There you go. Well, let's jump into the next video where this total a-hole here, total a-hole. The guy is pissed off at officers here at a crime scene because they won't give up any information. Now, again, this individual really thinks he's media. He really got it in his head that he is a journalist, okay? Now, take into consideration that even a real journalist would go to a crime scene and an active investigation. Not even the real journalists are going to get any information. It's an active investigation, okay? But again, this so-called wannabe journalist doesn't realize that, and all of a sudden, here he is bad-mouthing the police to his subscribers. And then I read the damn comments on the video, and holy crap, even his subscribers are jumping. Yeah, they were a-holes. They didn't want to give you no information. It's public information, and so it's public information after the investigation is over, okay? But hey, let's get into the video. You'll see for yourself how much of an a-hole this guy is.
Talk to some witnesses there. I don't know what happened, guys, but I was going home and there's a river that runs back here behind this motel back in here, and down that way there's a bridge on that side, and I seen some lights going, cherries and berries, and I turned around and I don't know if they were chasing somebody down that way. They said they got they're investigating it here. see if I can get some information off you guys. How you guys doing? Good, good, good. Can you inform us what happened here?
No.
What's that? You get your name and badge number?
Jason Thornburg, 718.
Can't hear you.
Jason Thornburg, 718.
Jason, 718.
Yep.
You get your name and badge number?
Clay Raybon, 909. Here's my card.
Appreciate it. So you can't give any info on what happened?
No,
here?
it's an ongoing investigation.
Okay, yeah. So, it's not public information right now, right?
No,
Okay.
no, it's still under investigation.
I hear you. All right. Cool. I just wanted to know what happened. You
I
know?
understand.
Yeah, so. Your name and badge number?
My name's Clay Raybon, R909. I gave you my card.
Okay, okay. I just want to ask you if you're being professional, you know, if you're going to give it or not, because got a lot of public service that just say right here, you know. So, you know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard it. You heard I've been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So just looking for professional and transparency and accountability. That's all.
I understand.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're processing a crime scene. It's under investigation.
I hear you. Yeah. I just thought you would be able to give us some information about what happened, because I seen lights down over there by the bridge. Were you guys chasing a suspect or something?
Well, no, we're not chasing anybody.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We have several crime scenes we're working.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So I get a business card from.
I don't know, Jason, do you have a business card?
No, sorry.
He doesn't have a business card.
Okay. You guys are supposed to be carrying business cards, aren't you?
Well, he's in a different unit than I am, so
Okay.
plainclothes units are different.
Okay. Can I speak to him? See if I can get his information.
Jason, do you want to speak to him? His name's
If
Jason.
you have
Thornburg.
information about what happened, we'll be more than happy to talk about to you about it.
No, I just want to ask you a few questions. Who does he work for? What agency?
Farmington Police Department.
Okay, so he doesn't want to give. He gave his name, but he doesn't want to.
I mean, if you're a witness to what happened, we'd be more than happy to talk to you.
Oh, I didn't come over here to tell you guys I was a witness. I just came
Okay.
over here to ask information.
Yeah, if you have information important to the case, we'd be happy to write it down.
I would have told you
Otherwise,
guys.
we don't need to talk to you.
Oh, that's very unprofessional. Makes your department look bad. I'm just over here trying to get a little information if I can.
All right, so let me jump in here for the last time of the video, whereas I'm sure you guys picked up on the fact that this guy is in the middle of a crime scene, an active one at that, and he is annoyed at the officers because they won't give up any info on what happened there. And then he's annoyed at the officer on the left here because the officer just doesn't want to get into a conversation with him. Can you believe that? Listen, as the officer just stated, that if you have any information pertaining to the what happened there, yeah, they'll talk to you. Other than that, there's no reason to talk to you. Listen, they're in the middle of a crime scene investigating, right? And this guy actually thinks that because he's a member of the public, that if he walks up to an officer while he's doing his job, that the officer is supposed to drop what he's doing and go run and kiss his ass. Yeah, this is my name. This is my badge number. Any information you want, I'm going to give it up to you because you're a member of the public. Come on now. You had to read, and I will put the links to both videos on the description there, and read the shit that his subscribers said. That I found it shocking. The subscribers were, the officers, they were unprofessional. They didn't want to give you any information. They had a disdain for the public. And I'm saying, hold on now. Are we watching the same video? Do you realize that these officers were in the middle of an active investigation? And again, I say, even a real journalist would not get any information either until that investigation is over. That's when it's considered public. Okay, but again, they're kissing this guy's ass, and they had a disdain for you. They didn't want to give you any information. Come on now. And again, what obligates the officer to stop what he's doing to give you his name and badge number? Come on now, let's be real. But I know you guys are smarter than that. Let's get back to the video. Let me know your thoughts on the video, and I'll see you in my next one.
And you guys work for the public, right?
Well, it's an active investigation, so we don't release information. The information will be available at some point. You can file a HIPAA request up at the police department.
Yeah.
We fulfill those all the time.
I understand.
But right now, active investigation, we're not going to give any information.
Yeah, so I just wanted to
We're
speak to
happy to talk to anybody who may have information about it.
you. But you don't want to talk to me just because
Talk to you about what?
I'm just trying to get your information. What you work for the Farmington Police Department?
Police.
In a different under a different department. I mean, for a different investigator or
I don't know what you're saying.
What?
I'm a Farmington police officer.
You're an officer.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not an investigator or anything like that.
I'm a sergeant.
You're a sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, like I told him, I'm just looking for accountability and transparency.
Well, we're not going to release any information about this.
Did I
crime at
ask?
this
I
point.
told you I understand.
All right. Thank you.
And you're just a regular police officer?
Yeah, just a regular police officer.
Okay, yeah, you've been in a couple of my videos already, so I'm pretty sure. I know you guys watch my channel. You know?
No, I don't.
No, you've been in a couple of my videos.
Oh.
Remember that guy that was over there at the state building?
Okay, yeah.
That guy that you guys arrested?
Yes.
That was a little intoxicated?
Yes.
Yeah, that time I was illegally trespassed from the security guards at the state building. You know, they were being unprofessional at the time, and then a couple of the rangers that were there, they didn't want to give their name. They said if they're being filmed, they don't have to give their name.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. I wasn't there, so I'm not, well, I mean, I guess I was there, but I don't remember that part of it.
Yeah. So he thought I was coming over here to say I was a witness or something like that. You know,
He wasn't sure. He just.
Mm-hmm. So.
We've had other people come up and that were witnesses.
Yeah.
So we assume that maybe you have seen something too.
Yeah, I would have told you guys right straight that I was a witness, but.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but he needs to come across the public a little bit more professional. You know, because I know where my tax money goes. It goes to fund those vehicles, the buildings, the parks, the sidewalks, the public parking lots of the government buildings, down to you guys' salaries. And if he wants to make your department, be unprofessional and make the Farmington department, look bad with his, coming across me with that kind of manner that he has, I don't pay him to act like that. He needs to get rid of that attitude if he wants to come across the public. Come up, be professional like you are, and serve the public. You guys are public servants, right?
Yes.
Yeah, simple. So you guys just know that you guys are being watched.
Alrighty.
Okay? All right, appreciate it. Yeah, have a good day.
All right, you too.